channel. So today I have a video on my latest luxe shoe purchase and letting you guys know if I felt like it was worth it. But before we get into that, let me introduce myself. My name is Tamika, and here on my channel I cover topics on fashion, luxe for less, and the occasional lifestyle content. So if this sounds like topics that you're into, consider hitting that subscribe button down below along with that notification bell so you never miss an upload. So these are the shoes in question, and these are the newest Prada chunky sole loafers. I did pick mine up from a website called LiQWYD, and I think they're based in Italy, so I was able to save on taxes and duties, which was already included in the price. And I did get an additional 10% off for signing up for their newsletter and being a new member to the website. So I really scored a major deal on these. And mines are in a smooth calf leather. They do have a patent leather version, I believe, which is a very, you know what patent leather is. It's much shinier than this, but I preferred this version. And I've also saw where they've come where the sole was a little bit more lugged and not as chunky as this. And the plaque here is in gold instead of silver. But I really wanted the silver pair because, I don't know, I felt like it was a little more classic. So the shoe does have a 2-inch stacked heel. It has a rubber sole. It has a plaque here with the Prada logo, and it is a slip-on style shoe. This shoe does kind of remind me of a penny loafer style shoe, and I think those are always going to be a classic and come back every now and again, so I really liked them when I saw them. As far as sizing goes, I got mine in, I think, a 9, and here's the box right here. It comes in this blue box right here. And yep, I picked mine up in a size 9, which is my usual size. I do believe when ordering these though, you should probably size up. So they do have half sizing, and I'm between an 8.5 and a 9, but in any designer shoe, any luxe shoe, I always go up. And I believe I probably could have done a 9.5, simply because with socks, they are a little stiff. And it could just be because the leather is stiff and I just need to break them in more. I haven't worn them a lot yet. But if you're considering, I would definitely go up a half size. Now let's discuss trends for a second, because Prada and Bottega have taken the world by storm with their new chunky and lug sole boots. And although I think those are very cute, I don't feel like they will stand the test of time. I feel like that's a very right now kind of shoe. So I think it's the Mammoth, I can't remember, that Prada had, that was a similar version to this loafer that had the lug sole. I don't think those are going to be around a lot, so I didn't want to invest any money into a shoe like that I couldn't have in my wardrobe for years and years to come. So when it comes to trends, I kind of steer clear of spending my money on a luxury item in a trend department. I'd rather go buy a more contemporary brands or lower end brand of shoe or whatever have you, to test out if I like it and test out the trend, if it's a trend that I like and it speaks to my style. But to spend that type of money on a trendy item in the luxe department, it's kind of a no-go for me. So that brings me to my next point, whether I think these shoes are worth it. I would have to say they are. One, they are trending now, yes, like I said, but a loafer is going to be a classic forever. They're never going out of style. And it's not, as you can see, it's not chunky to the point where it's so loud and in your face that 10 years from now people are going to be like, I remember those from 2021. Like, I don't think that's going to happen. I feel like these are going to be a classic, and I can wear them 10, 20 years from now and still be classic even then. Another reason I say that these loafers are definitely worth the price tag is because you can wear them with a ton of things. Like, they're not a shoe where you're restricted to wearing them with only dresses or slacks or anything like that. It can be worn a ton of ways, and I'll insert some photos from other bloggers or just photos of me wearing them, because I have worn them a couple of times. And because it's such a classic and it can be worn with just about anything, I didn't mind putting aside the money for a shoe that I knew would be in my wardrobe for years to come and stand the test of time. So that wraps up today's video. The exact loafers that were mentioned will be linked in the description box down below, along with some alternative options. And if you wish to connect with me further, you can head over to my Instagram at tstyled_, where you can see me style these loafers and a whole lot more. Thanks for watching.